I was thinking to myself, which I guess is really the only person you can think to. Huh. That's a weird one. You can literally only think to yourself. So why even say, think to yourself? Interesting. I was thinking how much I missed coming out to my car and seeing it covered in snow and ice and then scraping it while the wind whips through. I missed it so much. I'm not a winter person. I don't think I ever will be. I think it looks really pretty for a day, and has already stepped into a freezing cold puddle with a very breathable running shoe. I'm reminded how much summer trumps winter. Oh my God, like, what is this? Everything's just covered in ice. It's all cold. I can't feel my toes or my hands. Unreal. And so I get a cold brew because, well, no one around me, no one that makes a good cup of coffee no one sells on Monday. No one. I mean, you can go to like a regular diner and get diner coffee, which we all know tastes like they brewed it with cigarettes. It's awful. It's all burnt. Like, there's no craft of the coffee there. But yeah, there's no one within walking distance that will serve a hot cup of coffee. And I'm out of beans. So I need beans. Beans, and magic. Oh, I guess it works in this case. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you drink, the more you chew. Definitely works for the coffee bean. I think I took my entire weekend, besides the physical activity, to rest and recover and get over whatever this is, and we're pretty much there. I would say it's just that normal kind of mucus production, which is never fun, but it's better than, having a throat that feels like it's carved by daggers. So it's a plus. Nice quiet weekend. Copious amounts of food. Probably too much food, but whatever. Deal with that as the day progresses. Watched some of Kris Hemsworth's his Limitless series last night. Watched that first episode. Spoiler alert for people that haven't seen it. But to watch the dude like go through all those stress-inducing exercises, and then he had to walk. It was a little over 900 feet in the air. Walk on just an open crane, or an open. I guess it's a crane. I don't know. It might as well have been like a plank, metal plank. I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, of course he went and did all this shit. Like, the dude is wealthy beyond belief now. I'm sure he worked for it. Please do not. I will never take away from that. He had to take chances and do all that fun stuff. I was like, even if I was in his shoes, I don't know if I would have signed up to do all this shit. But I I applaud the fuck out of them for doing it. I have no interest in, addressing my fear of heights in such a dramatic manner. But I think it's a bigger lesson that a lot of people need to learn, how to take on their stressors head on. And actually, the what's she, psychologist, I guess, psychiatrist, sociologist, I don't know her title. Ooh, title. Said you have to date your fear or date your stress. I thought that was a really, really interesting way to put it, because you're never going to be able to get rid of stress. Stress is always going to be a thing, and it's always going to be with you. We're always going to get stressed. It's a system. Oh, front row parking. It's a system in our bodies, like that fight or flight system, that turns on and turns off. A lot of people just run into the issue where they can't turn it off, and that's where they run into a lot of longevity issues. But I just like that saying, you have to date your stress. Most definitely. You have to learn how to live with it, address it, have the difficult conversations, etc. So I liked it. Continue to watch it. Man, I'm just so cold. After sitting in an ice tub yesterday for a total of 10 minutes, 5 and 5, with a sauna in between, that's still like, well, let's put it this way. I don't want to date the cold. There's no interest in it. I do my cold showers. I would do a cold plunge in the morning if I had one. But I don't have any interest in continuing to fight and battle the cold. That's it. It's cold. Now I want to be warm. So that's why we do warm up before our exercise. I'm gonna utilize all the carbohydrates I had over the weekend and lift some heavy things. And then we got some jiu-jitsu tonight. Yeah, man. I think that's it. Actually, I was reading something earlier that said, you can tell a quality of someone's life and the life they're living by how they accept leisure and boredom. Some people will fight to stay productive. They can't be bored. They don't like being bored. I enjoyed it for the most part. Actually, well, we spent our Saturday night going out and going grocery shopping. I enjoyed it. Felt kind of nice. Yep. Mundane Monday. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you're staying warm. If you live in Florida, then fuck you. Just let me know where. I'll come crash for a week. But no, I want to give out that positive energy. I hope everyone's living their best life. And you don't have to compare it to someone else's. All right. Have a magnificent Monday.